Death saving throws suck. Here's what I do to fix them. For anyone who's played D&D, you will have most likely experienced hitting 0. Hitting 0 HP in Dungeons & Dragons causes you to go into a dying state. If you're unconscious, you get no turn. You do get to roll a d20 and might get up, or be sitting there waiting to be healed, or slowly bleeding out. You have to watch the other players get to play their game. Sure, that makes sense, right?
No, God!
I've got two main problems with this way of losing your character. In any franchise, fantasy or otherwise, when someone's on the brink of death, they fight until they cannot fight anymore, and the final blow puts them truly still. Not before. A perfect example is Boromir. Your Dungeons & Dragons characters aren't finished when they hit 0. They're close, but not yet. They should still have a fight or flight in them. The hardiest fighters until the very last second. My second problem is rounds can take anywhere between 10 and 30 minutes for some players, maybe 5 for fast players. So the downed player gets to sit there and watch all of this go on. We're not all members of a professional game like Critical Role, Adventure Zone and the like. Especially in online play, it's pretty often that we'll switch off mentally when we're left to other players' devices. And in games that are like 3-4 hours long, if the combat's going to take an hour and you're unconscious during it, that can feel quite boring and disheartening. Your character's meant to be cool, or epic, or realistic. Introducing my homebrew concept, the last stand state. The last stand state replaces how death works. When a character hits 0, they enter this state. When this happens, the character becomes fully aware that they're about to hit their limit. Their hit points now don't matter. Similar to the standard rules, they have death saving throws at the end of each turn, with the exact same results meaning the exact same thing. 3 successes, you stabilise. 3 failures, you die. However, in this, when you stabilise, you don't go unconscious, you simply go to 1. Whilst in this state, characters function as normal, able to move, attack, cast spells. However, they have a few restrictions. Trying to do more than one thing in a round forces the character to make a DC 15 con save. A failure means a death saving throw failure. A success means no loss. This represents pushing your already damaged body to its limit, introducing some internal bleeding. Healing on someone in this state provides a death saving throw success for every level used on the spell. If you become stabilised from a healing spell, your hit points will become whatever you were healed by. Spare the Dying also provides 2 successes. If you want to medicine yourself, you roll with disadvantage. A successful medicine check gives you a success. If you have the healer's feat, it's an immediate stabilisation on a successful medicine check. This new way lets people who are close to death still get to move and be involved, and most importantly, have the choice on how their character gets to go out. Will they see their death coming and flee, or will they push themselves to fight on till death? A couple of clarifications. If you can attack twice in one action, you don't need to make a con save for the second attack, and so on and so on. A creature damaged whilst in their final state loses a death saving throw, or 2 on a crit. Medicine checks on another player who's dying is a normal roll. It's only harder because it's yourself, and you're struggling, and your hands are shaking, and you're spooked. If you found this useful, let me know. This is sort of a first draft idea, but my goals were simply to allow for Boromir moments, and give my players more choice for how their character gets to finish their story. Thanks for watching. Bye.